Hey guys, Trevor here with eCommerce Paradise. In today's video, I want to discuss 5 store building tips for high-ticket dropshipping in 2025. If it's your first time listening to my podcast or watching my videos on YouTube, definitely get my free niches list and mini course at ecommerceparadise.com/free course. It goes into depth as to what is high-ticket dropshipping and how it works and how to get started, as well as some awesome niches you can choose and niche research training, and it's all included there. So go check that, guys. Let's get into it. So building a store that's optimized, there's a ton of different ways to do it, but in the beginning, you have to just build a demo store first before you can get suppliers. And then your job next is to reach out to suppliers, secure those dealer accounts, and usually be able to get at least 5, 10, maybe 15 suppliers with the demo store. You probably might not be able to get the top selling suppliers, but you'll at least be able to get most of the middle tier suppliers. And then from there, what you want to do is onboard all the products and then put a bunch of optimization features into your website, set up all your social media and email marketing and retargeting ads and things like that, and then set up cold lead ads after that. So, and that's kind of just the first starting point. And then from there, it's SEO, scaling, which is just more of the same stuff. And then, of course, once you start to scale, you want to outsource to virtual assistants and scale your store enough to where you can eventually sell it and have it exit. And that's kind of how this business works. I've done this a bunch of times. I've built stores, scaled them, sold them maybe 5, 6, 7 different times. So, and currently working on scaling another store right now and selling one store at the moment as well. If you guys want more information on the stores that I'm selling, you can go check it out at ecommerceparadise.com. In the menu at the top, there is a list of stores for sale. And of course, the prices are negotiable. Just reach out to me and we can discuss it. And all I request from you for the private listings is that you sign an NDA and provide proof of funds that you can purchase the store. All right, so let's get into it. So when you're building your store, just make sure you really use a premium Shopify theme. Don't just start with a free theme, okay? Use one that's got some optimization features built into it. Some of my favorite themes in the past were the Shoptimize theme. Shoptimize was really good. Their newer theme, in my opinion, isn't as good, but it's still really good. I've switched to a different theme, though, and I like the out-of-the-sandbox Pixel Union themes, specifically the Empire theme, which is by Pixel Union, and the out-of-the-sandbox features a theme called Superstore. And those two themes are really good, really well built out, especially for a mid-niche store where you have like 5 or 10 different main categories. You need to have mega menus and a bunch of different bestsellers and brands and all that stuff. So I recommend those themes. And I'm actually working with my team to build out a premium theme as well called the Paradise theme. And we're trying to build in all these different optimization features into it and make it more unique. So look out for that. We are having a pre-sale right now at a pretty low price. You can check it out at ecommerceparadise.com. But when it launches, I'll definitely make a big announcement about it. So I'm excited for that. The next thing too is make sure that you focus on mobile design. Okay, a lot of people are going to come to your site to search around for products on mobile and then maybe come back to their desktop later to make the purchase. So what I usually do, especially with traffic and the ads, is that I set a initial bid that's kind of a low to medium bid for cold mobile traffic. And then what I do is I bid a lot higher on warmer traffic and also desktop traffic, because people usually are going to come back to their desktop, maybe even keep searching for their product, shopping around, and then they're going to place their order. So just keep that in mind. You want to make your website really optimized for mobile so that people land in your website, they opt into your email list, you can follow up with them with emails, and then bring them back into your website. Okay, so just always, when you're optimizing your website, look at mobile and desktop and spend an equal amount of time on both. Next thing is building trust elements into your website. Things like testimonials, trust badges, financing options are really important. You definitely want to have all that stuff available, because people are going to judge you based on the reviews that you have from other customers, and they're going to judge you based on how secure your site is, and they're going to judge you based on what kind of financing options that you can provide to the customer. So definitely do that. A few optimization tips for you right off the bat is creating scarcity by, highlighting that there's only a few products left in stock. This definitely depends on whether the supplier actually has products in stock or not. And I do recommend updating your inventory on a regular basis. But in the beginning, when you're just building a store out, that doesn't matter. But another thing is having urgency. So I usually have like an expiring coupon code. You can have some code built into your site that makes it look like it's expiring within the next day or two, which is really good. And then having a lead generator that is a coupon code lead generator. You can even gamify that using Shopify apps like Wheelio and things like that, where it shows a spin to win app. Those things are really good and useful. Okay. So keep that in mind. Other things that you want to do is definitely optimize your product descriptions with, content. You can use AI for this now. A great content writer with AI is either Claude or Koala Writer. Those apps are really good. You can also just use ChatGPT, but it's a really good idea to use something that's more focused on SEO because you want to feature prominent keywords for the product and product category that it's related to in the brand. So make sure that you have plenty of keyword-rich content within your product descriptions, and you also optimize your meta titles and descriptions as well. Also, having high quality images is really going to help too. Definitely get those from your supplier and upload them. And then any particular images that you can get from your customers, user generated content, that's really good, and you should definitely put those on your website as well. Let's talk about navigation. So it's a really good idea to have really clear laid out menus because those are going to help your customers to search through your site. And I recommend making menus, obviously for your main category and subcategories, but also for variants, like different types of the product. You can do this within your main menu and your mega menus, but also on the sidebar and the collections, and you can just have it so people can sort through stuff. This is especially important in really complex niches where you have many different variants people can choose from for different types of products. If we're talking about like home appliances or like refrigerators, for instance, there's lots of different types of refrigerators, sizes, styles, colors, Anyway, so you'll want to have all these different things in the sidebar you can sort through, and you're usually going to find all the variants within the specifications, and then you can add tags for each of the specifications, and then you'll be able to give your customers the option to compare just products with those particular specifications. Makes it easier for them to shop. So just make sure you use one of these really good designs and that you make your website really easy to navigate, make your product page good, prominently display that you're trustworthy, you have social proof, show urgency and scarcity, and make sure that you're matching prices of your competitors as well. That's one of the main things. A lot of times you'll do competitor research on particular SKUs that you do a lot of ad spend on, and your competitors will be selling slightly below map. And what I recommend doing is just reporting them to the supplier and say, hey, they're selling below map, and then the supplier will force them to actually raise their price back to map price. So it's a good way to go. So definitely keep your site optimized and make sure that you're building out a really good store because that's going to help you convert better. In the future, I'll talk more about marketing, but I have lots of videos as well and podcasts about marketing and optimization, SEO and ads and things like that. So go check out the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, comment below if you have any questions. Get into the high ticket dropshipping masterclass if you want over the shoulder videos showing you how to do all this stuff, as well as a mastermind group where we have group coaching calls each week. And also I have done for you services too, so you can check those out at ecommerceparadise.com, and all the stuff is in the top menu, and you can read my blog posts and watch more YouTube videos as well to learn more content for free. So check that out, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.